Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Core 4 Gaming. Whoa, it's been a minute, hasn't it? I'm Danny.
And I am Chris.
Wow, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
It is. Jackie and Eric are still with us.
Yes, Jackie and Eric are with us. We're just recording this quick little video. It's been, 2 months since our last upload? Maybe a little bit.
Last week of October was the last thing we did, so...
Yeah, it's right about
pretty much
that.
2 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've had a bit of a gap.
Yeah,
Can't say it was unexpected, but it was definitely unwanted.
Yeah. So for those of you who've been wondering, where did we go? We got really busy. You probably may have noticed in October, right before our Halloween streak, our upload schedule kind of got a little bit spotty, a little all over the place. Then we stuck strong for Halloween time, and then we just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. So yeah, we got really busy during October. Chris, me, and Jackie all have full-time jobs, and was it October or like late September, somewhere in that area. I don't know how, but we kind of just got out of sync. Like, we just kind of we were finding it really hard to make time for recording. Like, our schedules all kind of are all over the place, and then it only got crazier after Halloween, because the holiday season, and we're all at our works. Like, it's all busy time for us. So we have not been able to do much at all. We got maybe a couple recordings in, but they have not been edited. We haven't even had time to edit anything, so that's kind of what happened. We've been very just busy in our own worlds, on not even just work, but just in our personal lives as well. Like, things are still kind of crazy out in the world. We're trying to make time for each other, but also family and whatnot. And it's just Chris, you want to add in on it?
That was an incredible speech. You really summed it all up there.
Exactly. That's what I do.
But once mid-October started coming in, and that was when all the holidays really started to ramp up.
Yeah.
And just that was taking up so much time in the day-to-day work life. But trying to work around that and still try to produce things for the channel was difficult, and it was hard to sync up, and it was hard to get any of us at the same moment to record anything.
Yeah.
And then the moments that we could, it would feel so rushed.
It was very little time we even had. It would be all right, we gotta do something.
And it's we could have done it, but I personally, and I'm sure everybody else, it wouldn't have felt good just to put it out for the sake of putting it out.
For the sake of content, yeah.
And it's we would rather kind of take the moment to make something really good,
right?
Than try to, because we could probably put out a video every day forever, and it would probably be mostly garbage, because we would be forcing to try to do it every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Around this schedule, and it's once November came around, any sort of coordination was out the window.
No, and that literally was the case. It's just we had pushed strong for the end of October for the Halloween videos, and then as holiday season came in and other stuff happened, it just, all of us were just so out of sync. I think just recently we finally had a day where an evening where we're all together chilling and stuff.
Yeah, I think that was literally Christmas Eve.
I thought it was right before Christmas Eve. It might have been Christmas Eve.
It was just
no, I think it was right before. It was like a few days before Christmas Eve. We finally just had an evening where it was we're all just chilling. We play a board game or whatever, and it was oh wow, this has been a minute.
Right? And it's it has been a struggle. And but that's also just been the year that has
has.
been. So we just wanted to put out this little update.
Yes, we wanted to put this little update because it's been a while since we uploaded, but we wanted to put this out also because we're not gone.
We're not done
We're
yet.
not done. I'm done when I say I'm done. No, we got a lot of ideas, and that was something that was good. Was that during this period where we've kind of been on rest. We've had a lot of ideas for stuff we want to put up. We've had a lot of stuff that we want to play, stuff we want to talk about. So we're gonna get back into the swing of things. It may be like a moment for us to kind of like get ourselves like back together, get back on like the normal schedule. But we're gonna come back swinging. We got plenty of stuff.
We got some. We have, if we couldn't really record, we at least thought of things that we could do.
Yeah.
And things that we would want to do.
Exactly.
So, as a side note, the Spiral Offcast is still happening.
Yes, Spiral Offcast is happening.
For those that are still following that and wondering where the hell that went. 'Cause
seriously,
that disappeared.
It did, and it sucked. That was actually that was like one of the very few things we managed to even record during our break. We have an entire podcast that will surely go up soon. You can expect that hopefully, pretty soon, however long after this video.
And what was that one about?
Is My Hero Academia. We finished season 1. We got Chris finished season 1, and we wrapped it all up, and it was
a nice little bow.
It was a nice little bow, and we look forward to the future of it. So that one is going to be coming up at some point. But yeah, when I say at some point, I mean like soon. I just don't want to be like, oh, it's coming out next week, and then Chris is like, no. Yeah. But on top of that, we have a lot of ideas for both the Spiral Cast and for just Core 4 in general, like stuff we want to play, like games we want to come back to, series.
What kind of games?
Specifically, Spider-Man. We want to go back to Spider-Man. There's a couple other ones too, like Breath of the Wild. We could probably come back to, especially now that Hyrule Warriors came out during our little gap period. We could throw that in the mix too, maybe, but definitely Breath of the Wild would be a lot of fun to come back to. And then as well as other games too that have come out and that we can either play or we can talk about. There's been this little 2-month period. A lot has happened in our personal lives, and it's been a nice little rest break for us. But at the same time, all 4 of us are itching to come back into it. So yeah, that's
there's so much that has come out since the end of October.
A lot has happened. An entire holiday season's worth of stuff to have come out.
A couple things that have happened that I'm sure everyone's aware of, like the Cyberpunk's 2077.
Yeah,
that released.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a whole thing that we're gonna delve on into.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. What else? What else is the fee? We got Immortals Phoenix Rising.
That came out. I'm gonna talk about that or play it. We'll decide at that point. But that was a really cool game. Motherfucking Hades came out in October, but it obviously picked up steam in those at the later half. It got nominated for all these fucking Game Awards.
And recently Danny had just started playing it.
Yes, I recently started playing both of them, but yes, those are 2 that we will bring to the channel in some shape or form, whether they be the podcast or actually playing them. That is to be determined, but for surely something. But
yeah, we got a couple other surprise topics.
Yes.
And concepts of games that have been past released. That would be fun content that we're kind of, research and development. Currently.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we have planning out, but we wanted to make this update video just to kind of let everyone know that, hey, we're still here, we're not done, we didn't just die, we're alive, all 4 of us are here, and we're gonna be coming back swinging. So thank you for holding out during this strange time, and thank you for sticking around. And we'll be back. We got the new year rolling in, and we will be throwing out that new content.
Yep, and we are going to be yeeting 2020 into the past so fucking hard.
Yes.
We're all gonna move forward.
New year, new me. Right?
New us, who we.
Who this? So yeah, I think that's our little update video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Get refreshed on some of the old content.
Check out, we have a ton of old content. Please take a look at it, and
take some samples if you haven't. If you're already familiar with this stuff, you could go watch a couple of other ones just to reacclimate to the core 4 temperature.
Become familiar with us again.
Yes, because when the core 4 pool fills up, you want to make sure that you were at the right temperature to properly handle it.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course, Chris. I know. I feel that.
That was a top tier analogy.
It was like a roller coaster. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the ride. But thank you guys so much. We look forward to giving y'all more content in the very near future.
Yeah, so stick around.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.